Well, she's calling it the worst Mother's Day she's ever had. Tonight, the mother of this Marine being held prisoner in Mexico for more than a month tells 10 News it's been agonizing. 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen is live at the Mexican consulate downtown with what's next in the mother's tireless efforts to get her son released. Jen?
Well, Preston, behind me is the Mexican consulate, where we know earlier this week there were protests, people wanting to get him freed out of Mexico. But his mother tells us over the phone her son has been deployed to Afghanistan. That has been agonizing, but this Mother's Day, this was the worst.
It's tragic.
It has been a difficult Mother's Day for Jill Tamarezi.
This one's the most agonizing, and honestly, it's because he's in the most precarious situation. He is held captive as a prisoner.
Via Skype from her home in Florida, she talks about her son's plight. Andrew Tamarezi is being held in a Mexican federal prison, moved from Tijuana's La Mesa State Penitentiary early Friday morning to the El Ango federal prison in Tecate, 40 miles away.
They weren't able to protect him in La Mesa.
10 News was the first to tell you about Tamarezi, who says he was on his way to Plaza Las Americas March 31st when he says he accidentally crossed the border. The 25-year-old former sergeant had driven here from Florida for PTSD treatments and had all his possessions in his truck. He was arrested for having 3 U.S. registered firearms. He was arrested for bringing guns into the country and later for trying to escape.
I want all of the legislators to know that we've got a Marine who desperately needs his freedom. I mean, he fought for this country, willing to die.
His mother tells us both she and her son remain hopeful by putting their faith in God.
This is the most agonizing of all Mother Days I've ever had, but I'm also faithful, and so is he.
So she says as of right now they have about 15,000 signatures on a petition at whitehouse.gov, but they need 100,000 signatures by the end of the month to get the White House to respond. Meanwhile, the next court date for him is May 28th, but she hopes that he is released from that Mexican prison before then. We are live here downtown. Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.